What's up? This is Carcino for Carcino for Life, and let's talk about it. The inevitable has happened, and I told you. We knew it was going to come. We thought it was going to come at the end of the year, but it's here already. Christmas has arrived early, and Dell Demps is gone. My favorite my favorite general manager in the history of this planet, Dell Demps, is no longer and has a job. Just like that. They didn't fire him, they parted ways to make it mutual because it was very obvious that the owner is under a lot of pressure and been put under a lot of duress under the fact of what's been going on with the trade situation with the Los Angeles Lakers. Remember, I did a breaking news interview to tell you that LeBron James and Adam Silver was going to have a meeting today in Charlotte. And we didn't know what it was about. I was like, I don't know if Magic will be present, but why is LeBron James having a secret meeting with Adam Silver Slipper during the All-Star break? That's pretty weird. So nobody reported on it at all. It was on no media outlet. I am the only human being that spoke upon it. And on Friday, the day I told you this was going to happen, the Pelicans fire or let go Dell Demps. So you know exactly what this meeting was about. The NBA was going to apply a lot of pressure to the Pelicans for not making the trade to send Anthony Davis over to the Los Angeles Lakers, which they are not obligated to do. So why would you fire your general manager now when the trade deadline is done? There's nothing to be done. You can't do anything till July. So they don't even want to wait to the end of the season to get rid of Dell Demps. They wanted him fired immediately and removed and handling the Davis negotiations and everything else. I lost respect for AD. I know he's in there tanking games on purpose. Then he fakes this injury, and now he's like, oh, I'm injured. Now I'm on the sidelines. I can't play. It's bull crap. I got a shoulder contusion. A shoulder contusion? Come on. And they're paying you how many million? $36 million to sit down. No, he shouldn't have been fired. What he should have did was trade. I would have traded Antonio Davis or Anthony Davis on over to anybody. He'd have been a Memphis Grizzly. By the time I was done with him, I wasn't going to send him to the Lakers. He would have been there for a whole year and a half. Enjoy your time in Memphis. He lucky the Vancouver Grizzlies ain't around. I'll be like, you going to be a Vancouver Grizzly. No, but it just shows you the corruption in this league. They want They want this whole thing to be wrapped around one player. Everybody's tired of that. I mean, aren't you tired of seeing that same format? It's ridiculous. We got to wrap everything around LeBron James. It's ridiculous. I told you, he's the reason, he's the problem with this league. We get rid of him. It's not entertaining. What's entertaining about it? Now you get the picture, convict. That's exactly what happened. LeBron had this meeting, and all of a sudden, Dell Demps is fired. A guy that don't need to be fired until the end of the year. You want to fire him now because you want to be handling negotiations about Anthony Davis throughout the season. When the trade deadline is over, he can't be moved until July anyway. So you're bringing in another guy, and they stated, we're bringing in another person to handle the negotiations. Why are you worrying about negotiations and you still got 25 games left in the season? AD's not hurt. He's laying down. AD is laying down right now. This is a Rich Paul and LeBron decision. They're telling him to lay down. He had a private meeting today. And now that's what I'm saying. This makes everything I said legit. More legit than anything you've ever heard. Because I told you guys flat out, I said, look, they ain't lying to us. LeBron got a meeting going on this Friday with David Stern in Charlotte. It's a secret meeting, and nobody reported on it. But I gave you all the information, and people said you just fishing. You making stuff up. Friday come, and Dell Demps from the Pelicans gets fired during the All-Star break. Trade deadline was last week. And this week, Dell Demps is fired. What he could have done in 1 week that caused him to be fired? That couldn't wait till the end of the year. Now, we all know what happened. LeBron James is responsible for this firing. We know that. We know it. Oh, yeah, they screwed up the Lakers' plans. They screwed up the Lakers' plans. They screwed up their plans. Your plans got screwed up. Thank you, Dell Demps. Thank you. I love it, Dell. I wish you were there right now. That brother made the greatest sacrifice of all time. But I'm very proud of you, Dell Demps. You put the Pelicans first. You're not the general manager of the Los Angeles Lakers. It's not your job to trade that guy to Los Angeles. They were afraid Dell Demps was going to trade Anthony Davis to Boston. And LeBron was like, I gotta talk to Adam. Adam, we can't allow this to go on. How you gonna let this happen? Well, he's under contract, LeBron. Him out this contract. This is ridiculous. He's got 1.5 years in his contract, LeBron. He's getting millions of dollars. Well, they make it. Man, we got to make them play and all that stuff, man. Look, I'm making them play them. So I'm punished. What do you want me to do? I can't. Well, you got to be able to squeeze him. There's something you got to do. Squeeze that owner. All right. Well, I'll tell her she gonna miss out on a lot if she don't fire Dell Demps. We got to get him out of there because he ain't gonna trade him to us. I mean, he got to go now. We got to get somebody in there that's gonna deal him directly to us. All right. We'll put pressure on him, get him fired, Brian. And what do you know? He's fired. Well, I'm sorry. He's not fired. They come to a mutual agreement. Something that he didn't know he was going to be agreeing to. That he will be let go. It's funny how those mutual agreements ain't really that mutual. He did a bad job for 7 years. He did such a bad job that he had Boogie Cousins and Davis in there, and they went far in the second round of the playoffs. Man, Dell Demps did a bad job. My goodness. Such a bad job. All the personnel he got on the team. Oh, my God. What a bad job. Woo. Wish I could do a bad job like that. You know, he drafts Anthony Davis. Wow. You know. He got Randall on the team. My goodness. What a bad job he's done. He must be the worst GM in basketball. He the one took a chance on Rondo and brought all these guys in last. My goodness. They told him Rondo was done. Rondo is a troublemaker. Rondo is no longer good. After the Dallas situation, he was supposed to be out the league. Dell Demps gave him a chance, and look what happened. Oh, my God. He's such a bad GM. Oh, no, they like Alvin Gentry. They're going to keep Alvin around for a little bit. They'll let him play out to the season. You get anybody. And especially Dell Demps. The NBA is doing what they always do. They find a scapegoat. Oh, thanks, Mr. Beasley. I appreciate it. They find a scapegoat and they blame them for something. Now, if this thing is supposed to be competition, I didn't know this thing was let's do the best thing for LeBron. Well, actually, I did, but you guys not. You guys supposed to believe this is just a game. May the best thing win. Now they show you their corruption. They're showing you their hand. They're saying we're corrupt. Y'all forcing this lady who owns the team, who's part owner of the Saints, you're telling her, oh, you got to move to the beat of our drum. They faking MRIs and all. The MRI is a team thing. LeBron had an MRI, and they lied to you about that. I told you the truth, but you ain't believe me. You gave me hell. And you saw that boy miss damn near 20 games. Was out in a month and a half. Day to day. Day to day, huh? But I'm the liar. Once again, I'm proven right. I said, look, something's going down Friday. LeBron's having a secret meeting with Adam Silver. It's going down Friday. I don't know what they're going to talk about, but why is he meeting with Adam Silver and they're not supposed to be meeting? Next thing you know, what happened? Something weird out of the blue during the All-Star break. Dell Demps all of a sudden they decided to part ways with Dell Demps. If it smells like a rat, if it moves like a rat, it is a rat. My sources are always good. Always good. Well, everybody called it. We knew Dell Demps would be fired for this. There's not one person that did not think Dell Demps would have a job when this was all over. We knew Dell Demps was going to be fired. We just thought it was going to be at the end of the year. There was never a question in mind of would he not be fired. Dell Demps was getting fired. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dell Demps, at the end of the day, was not going to have a job at the end of the year. Period. They weren't bringing him back. I knew that. Dell knew that. The whole world knew. His job was up in smoke. Now that I have your undivided attention, we will continue on with this and go even deeper. LeBron today started talking about ownership. I will own a team one day. Of course he is. The NBA is going to let LeBron be a owner of a team. I told you when LeBron James is going to retire. I told you already. This whole thing has been done already. I made the video. I said LeBron is going to retire in 2022. That is the last season of LeBron James in the NBA. I told you. So can nobody say they didn't hear it from me. It is the last season of LeBron James. He's going to play into 2022. They're already staging it. They're finna build a brand new renovation on the Cleveland Cavaliers, the last place Cleveland Cavaliers. They're going to get a renovation that's going to be worth billions of dollars done to that stadium. They're going to jazz it up. It's going to be beautiful. They're going to put the All-Star game there to help pay for it. And they're going to have a big ceremony for LeBron James in 2022. LeBron's final All-Star appearance. This thing has been staged in advance. It is a travesty that they're putting you, the fans, through this. Instead of letting the best team win and ridding us of this plague of LeBron James in our league. But for all those people who are LeBron fans, I don't care about him playing with his son. I don't care nothing about that crap. But see, that's what they feed to you so you can care about it. Nobody care about that garbage. Right, they gonna want Bronny to play in Cleveland. They gonna want his son to play in Akron. Now, wouldn't that be something? Bronny plays for the Cleveland Cavaliers, just like his father. in the All-Star games in Cleveland. Bronny and LeBron's father and son side by side. They're going to cook this crap up for you. They're cooking it up. Dell Demps, who done a great job as a GM, was fired for the Anthony Davis situation, the way it was handled, because he didn't send Anthony Davis to the Los Angeles Lakers, and he didn't do what was best for the NBA. Is what the NBA wanted. They wanted him over there, so he was supposed to be there. And the owner was like, I just want to get through with this. I'm tired of the NBA jumping down my throat over this nonsense. I just want it over with. And realistically, that's what the owner wants. The owner just wants this problem over with and done with. The owner don't want to deal with this. The owner's like, look, I don't care about any of this nonsense. I just want him out. Now the NBA told me I gotta play him. All right, we gonna play him. So they played him a couple of games. Then he played in the game deliberately, purposely missed shots. I've never seen that before in my life. Oh, he's got a shoulder contusion. Nothing wrong with his shoulder. Oh, it's a shoulder contusion. I'm like, who believed that? Should have traded him. Why? Why would you trade him? It makes more sense. And I mean, really, it makes more sense to wait to the end of the year and see what all the other teams got. You don't have to trade them to the Lakers because they want them. When did that become the case? You can get a better offer from Boston. Now, if the Boston Celtics decide to send you, if the Boston Celtics decide, hey, we're Brown, Morris, for Anthony Davis, and some draft picks, you wouldn't take that deal? You would take Brandon Ingram, Kyle Kuzma, and whoever else the Lakers got. That would make more sense to you? I would not have taken the Lakers trade. If I got Anthony Davis, I don't want to have to see Anthony Davis 4 times in my division for as long as I can. I'm going to send him to the East, so I ain't got to deal with him. The same way the San Antonio Spurs dealt with Kawhi Leonard, you going to be a Raptor. You ain't coming to no LA. I'm not going to send you where you want to go. When you get your opportunity, you go where you want to go on your time, not mine. You up out of here. Not sending you here. I don't even want you coming here. You come here one time and you're out. We don't want you no more. Any chance we got of not seeing you? Perfect. That's why Pop was telling them, don't bow down to them. You ain't gotta bow down to LeBron and the Lakers. We don't. The name of the game ain't let's try to help the Lakers. Like, when did that become the game? When did that become the rule? And people are so stupid. They like, yo, trade them to the Lakers. They messing us up. It's like, look, win with what you got. We drafted him. We signed him to a contract. Oh, well, we don't have to trade him to you. Duh. Get over it. Y'all act like they got to trade him to the Lakers. Y'all be killing me with this craziness. I don't remember all this outrage when Chris Paul couldn't come to the Lakers. They vetoed that trade. With the Pelicans. The Pelicans agreed to do that trade. And you look how that turned out. Oh! LeBron ruined the Los Angeles Lakers because the Los Angeles Lakers was wreckable. Period. The Los Angeles Lakers were wreckable, so he wrecked it. Now the Lakers are going to have to trade all the way their young talent. And to tell you the truth, they got a team that could contend. Offensively, they got a team that can hit 120. You got Reggie Bullock, who's a player. But the problem with the Lakers is they got too many guys do the same thing. You got all these guys that play the same way. You don't got anybody that do anything different. Reggie Bullock and Kyle Kuzma, Lance Stevenson, they all play the same. Caldwell Pope, all these guys do the same thing. Then you go get Muscala, who play the same way as them, and he's supposed to be your center. You give up shoebox for him. Muscala ain't finna get no boards like that. Now your rebounding is gone. You panicked to get Mike Muscala so much, you thought that was gonna save you. Like, man, we gotta get Mike Muscala. For what? What you need Mike Muscala for? He can shoot threes. That's your problem? You need 5 guys to shoot threes? Now he's at the top of the key. Now how the hell he gonna get some rebounds? And this is the reason why he was bounced out from Philly. He was bounced out everywhere. The Clippers had him and they were like, we'll get rid of Mike Muscala because we don't need a big man that's versatile at that position that's just gonna shoot threes. What good is that gonna do? The Lakers are stupid. They panicked. After they didn't get Anthony Davis, which they thought was a sure thing, they panicked. Dell Demps was not going to trade them no matter what. He didn't like the way the whole thing went down With Davis announcing that he wanted to be traded 10 days before the trade deadline, he was, screw you. You ain't going nowhere, and I'm with him. I'm with him. If they make the playoffs, whoop-de-doo. I'm quite sure they will. Adam Silver will be out there with a shotgun to make sure they get to the playoffs. Don't nobody really question that. Rob Parker's the only one that is convinced that the Lakers will not make the playoffs, bro. I mean, somebody will have to fall out and pass out on the court for that to happen. Believe me, I don't want the Lakers in the playoffs at all. I don't want LeBron nowhere near the playoffs. Anytime he's out, I am happy. So now we can have some basketball, and I don't care who wins at that point. Now we got a game. Now you can enjoy the game. We don't have the corruption following and plaguing the league. I gotta go pay bills and do all the fun stuff like that. Then turn around and do laundry and all that other and shouldn't be doing on a Friday. X hit me up right when I'm in the middle of a video. X is the only person I know who always calls me at a bad time. Always. Never been called on the right time. I could be in the shower, I could be taking a dump, I could be having sex. X gonna call at the wrong time. Every time. That train is never late with X. I'm gonna have to hit him back after this. He missing the finals this year. Of course he missing the finals. You think he going over Golden State, OKC, the Rockets, anybody like that? No. He ain't going nowhere. Look, I say the Lakers got about 7 losses left. I told you, they're going to go on a streak. After the All-Star break, they're going to probably win 6 out of 8 out of their last 9 games. They're going to have to. Oh, I like what they just did there. Did y'all see that? Wow, they just knocked us all the way off for no reason. Y'all see that? That was dirty. Well, they destroying the video. Yeah, make sure you donate to the Cash App. Donate to the page, man. All the support help. Because you see what they doing? Shutting it down. Coming knocking everybody off. Because we was getting too much attention for exposing the truth. Ain't got nothing to do with no service, dude. Not like that. We were revealing too much. I can tell if it's service or not. This isn't service. We lost 100 people just like that. In the blink of an eye, we lost 100 people on here just that quick. Because they're aware that I'm awake. When they realize they got a person that's awake to the BS, and I'm not going along with the format and talking about the other formatted shows they got, and I'm telling y'all the truth about what's going on, they know it's the truth. They like, man, look, this guy knows too much. Find out what's going on with him. Dell Demps just miraculously gets fired when it's reportedly by me breaking news that LeBron was having a secret meeting with Adam Silver on Friday. All of a sudden, Dell Demps get fired because they want to have somebody in there to handle the trading of Anthony Davis. It ain't big enough for that kind of attention. Well, it's getting that kind of big enough for attention now. Let me see. Jay-Z suing me. LeBron James attacking my page. I think it's kind of big enough, pal. Yeah, they think everybody is stupid. Whenever the woke person is waking everybody else up to the BS, they got to try to shut them down. That's what they've been doing since the beginning of time. Somebody is awake and they start saying something, oh, we got to shut that down. Oh, that person is saying this, oh, we got to shut it down. There's nothing wrong with the service here. Dell Demps was going to be released end of this year based off this situation, period. He was up for a negotiation for a new contract. They were not going to grant it. But I'm proud of Dell Demps. Now, I'm very proud of Dell Demps. He is my GM of the year. He did not cave to the Los Angeles Lakers. They made a mutual decision to split. He didn't get rid of Boogie. What are you talking about? Boogie tore his ACL. And then he went and signed with the Golden State Warriors. What are you talking about? Rondo left and went with the Los Angeles Lakers. What are you talking about? This guy brought them over there. Wasn't nobody even thinking about Rondo no more. Rondo was considered a dead commodity when he went to the Pelicans. This so-called bad GM, what y'all want to try to write him up as, that bad GM went ahead and made that team out of scratch and got all those players over there. Got Randall, and that trade, they got a steal from the Lakers and got Randall over there. They got the Holidays over there balling. They got all these guys balling. When Boogie went down, the team really stepped up and grew. They got a good team. They don't even need Anthony Davis. They got, what's his name? Okafor actually was balling. He was averaging 18 points a game in double digits and getting rebounds and everything. So they was really doing well. My thing is let him go. No, they want y'all to take that bad contract they got. They got one bad contract sitting over there, and the Lakers agreed to take it. And they were like, look, they ain't going to take that deal. Danny Ainge still want to do business with them in July. And for anybody who think Kyrie Irving is leaving the Boston Celtics, then they're out of their effing minds. Kyrie ain't going nowhere. He is a Boston Celtic, period. You don't get rid of a guy that people pay tickets for. Nobody buying no tickets to see Jason Tatum. When Jason Tatum has a movie out, then we'll pay attention to the Jason Tatum movie. Now, it doesn't mean Jason Tatum isn't a great player. He's a great player. He's good. He's got a lot to learn, you know, maturity-wise, on what to do and what not to do in certain situations. But like his game, but if it's Kyrie or him, it's him every time. It's not even a question. I mean, Boston ain't stupid. No, they mad because they want LeBron to get Anthony Davis. And they mad, yeah, he got fired. Good. We didn't get Anthony Davis. It's ridiculous. It's disgusting. Now they're trying to make it look like he deserved to be fired. Or he deserved to be let go. He did not. Makes me sick to my stomach. But I'm a roll.